Hey guys, welcome back. This is a simple and a quick cake batter. Just combine the dry and the wet ingredients and bake it in the oven. And you get carrot oat cake. What's more, your vision improves after you eat this cake. No, just kidding. But jokes apart, carrots work well in desserts. They bring in the natural sweetness and also keep the cake moist. So let me not keep you any longer. Let's get cooking. We start off by first mixing all the wet ingredients into a bowl. It is a very simple recipe. The egg goes in first, then goes in the yogurt. Make sure you take out all the yogurt from the bowl. Then goes in the butter. The butter is melted butter here. It doesn't need to be cold butter because it's going to be mixed together. So we're just going to add melted butter. Then goes in the honey. The good part is it is such a simple and easy recipe. It is just a blending of the wet ingredients first and then adding in all your dry ingredients and you mix it together and the cake is almost ready. For flavoring, I like to use vanilla extract. It gives a very nice fragrance and a very nice flavor to the cake. Whisk all the wet ingredients together till they become nice and smooth. You don't need to make it fluffy or anything as such, so no need a electric whisker. Just whisk it with a normal whisk is perfectly okay. For flavoring, I also like to add cinnamon. Cinnamon, carrot and flour is a classic combination, always works well. Then goes in the grated carrot. So now we're going to start putting in our dry ingredients. Our flour, whisk in the flour, and then the instant oat. The steel cut oats, rolled oats, instant oats works well. Baking powder. It helps to rise the cake well. Baking soda keeps the cake soft. Now gently whisk in all the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients and make it like a batter. It has to be like a thick batter consistency. Yeah, mix it all together till it is nice and smooth. Like I said, it is a very simple recipe to make. I've got muffin bowls here and I've lined them with butter paper or a parchment paper or greaseproof paper, whatever you may call it. It just helps the cake to come out quite easily. Pour in the batter into the muffin molds. Now I'm thinking of being a bit clumsy here today. I am going to use a spoon. It's much easier to spoon it out directly into the muffin molds. Now fill the cakes till they're almost 3/4 in height. There is baking powder, it will rise. So if you fill them till the brim, they're all going to fall over. So always add till the 3/4 and leave the butter paper slightly coming out so it holds the shape. Even if it swells up, the butter paper which is coming on the outside will hold the shape of the muffin molds. Once that is done, then sprinkle some chopped walnuts on top of the cake. I try to avoid putting it inside because I want it to be seen on top. So I like to put them on the top. Also when they cook, they toast or the roast in the oven and the nuttiness is actually quite nice. I actually enjoy the flavor of the roasted or the toasted walnuts on top of the cakes. This goes into an oven at 180 degrees centigrade, 350 degrees Fahrenheit for approximately 30 to 35 minutes till it's cooked or till a pierce skewer comes out clean. For the topping of the frosting, I'm going to use vanilla essence and cream cheese. So I've got cream cheese into a bowl, top it up with some vanilla essence, then goes in the icing sugar. Don't try and use grain sugar here or castor sugar. Icing sugar works well because it blends quite well and becomes quite smooth. It also keeps it slightly thick. Whisk it together till the icing sugar mixes well with the cream cheese. And once that is done, I also like to add little butter here. This is butter at room temperature. Just mix it together. And what the butter does is it mixes well. It makes it nice and rich, but at the moment it is slightly runny. So what I'll do is once it becomes nice and smooth, I'll put them into a fridge for 20 minutes to become slightly firm. Demold the oat carrot cakes from the butter paper and put them onto a plate. Now once we put them onto the plate, I mean, you can have it as it is, they are quite delicious, but trust me, the frosting or the cheese sauce on the top, it gives a very nice flavor. It works extremely well with the oat and carrot cake. Spoon the cheese sauce on top of the cake, and already you can see the color contrast. It is so nice. It also gives a little moistness and a little bit of softness to the cake. It gives a very nice mouth feel. The flavors are quite nice. So it is a rich cheese cream sauce, and then you have the cake with the nuts over it is quite nice. And to finish it off, garnish it with some chopped almonds. You can use walnuts if you like, but I like to put almonds. Again, it is all visual, the different textures. So here you have my oatmeal carrot cakes. Do enjoy and leave your comments in the section below. Bon appetit!